Hello Internet, welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Emerald. Oh my god, it has been too long since I've said that. In the last episode, we made it here to Route 119, and there's a joke that's incredibly obvious that I just completely, it just went over my head while I was recording, and I have to thank Nox for making me realize this was a joke by sending me a tweet from No Context Pokemon. I thought you fly by catching a whole flock of bird Pokemon and then hanging on to them somehow. But it turns out there's an HM move called Fly. I wish I'd known that a long time ago. You walk into this house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, 6 Wingles. This guy caught an entire team of Wingles because he thought that's how you fly. And I just completely missed that joke. I hate that I missed that joke, it's so obvious. Anyway, this time, we're starting with a bio. By surfing on Route 119 in one incredibly specific tile depending on your trainer ID, or not your trainer ID, your secret ID, which, you know, is a very stupid thing to find any Pokemon, but that's what's necessary, you can find Feebas. Feebas is the more feminine equivalent of Magikarp, but, I mean, it's too obvious that it's an equivalent of Magikarp because it can only learn Splash, Tackle, and Flail through level up. It evolves by getting its Beauty stat, which is a contest stat, which is something we haven't seen yet, to its maximum level and then leveling it up. So it's possible to have a level 2 Milotic. Milotic is essentially a special base Gyarados, which is strange, but it works way better than Gyarados does in this generation because of the fact that it's a special type that has special moves with a higher special attack stat. It gets all the moves you'd expect it to, like Surf, Ice Beam, just that kind of thing. And it's not bad in any way. Milotic is actually one of the better water types that was introduced in Generation 3. But I'm not going to use it just because of how stupidly annoying it is to find a Feebas. As far as I know, that's the only bio on this route that I haven't already gone over. I was going to go over Pelipper here, but then I did during the Good Rod encounters. If I didn't, then I'll put a bio for Pelipper at the very end. I'll watch through to make sure, but yeah. Anyway, I took about a month and a half long break from recording this game because I was very burnt out on Pokemon. I still am to a certain extent, but it's coming back to me because I'm really hyped for Sword and Shield. Those games look fantastic, and I cannot wait to play them. And 2 out of the 3 members of my team have gotten Galarian forms, and Ponyta's Galarian form... Are you kidding me? This guy is a Feebas? Dude! Tell me where you got it. I want one. I don't want one enough to go out of my way to find out what tile it's on, but... Jeez. Well, I mean, good timing, dude. I don't have a clue about what it takes to win, clearly. Alright. This island isn't required, so yeah, it's only an item. What is it? Zinc. Okay, oh, that actually reminded me I have to use the vitamins I have in my bag, because this bag is getting fuller and fuller by the minute. PP up. I want to use this on... No, I don't. I don't want to use this at all right now, actually. We'll be using the PP up, like, later. Probably, yeah, not too far from now, but I don't want to use it right now. Iron raises defense. I want to give both of those to Ingo. Actually, maybe... I'll give one to Carbon, too. Protein raises the attack stat. I will give this to... Appa. And Zinc raises special defense. I will put that on Mirror B. Is that all out in the PP ups? Seems that way. Alright, that's great. Now that we're done with that, we shouldn't be running into any your bag is full messages this time, which is great. Alright, let's actually continue on now. Oh boy, I don't have the acro bike. Oh no. If you have the acro bike, it's possible to go along this and you can jump over there to get to another island that probably has an item on it. But unfortunately, I got the Mach bike and just haven't bothered to get it exchanged for the acro bike yet. But I'll probably do an episode later where I just go through and get the items I didn't get through the LP that you can only get through the acro bike, because we all know I'm going to end up forgetting anyways. Are you a trainer? Can your Pokemon use its secret power on a big pile of grass and make a secret base? Yes, it can. Oh, look at you. For someone on an adventure, you're traveling awfully light. I have a giant metal animal leading my party, lady. Speaking of which, as I said before, I am going to be keeping Ingo in the front of the party just so I can get him levels, because he needs to evolve real soon. His stats are not going to hold up for much longer as an Aeron other than his defense, which is still incredibly above average, especially for a first stage Pokemon, but I want him to evolve. Okay, you didn't have to hit me with Sleep Powder. You managed to, which is impressive. You don't usually do that, but then again, you're an NPC, so yes, you do. For some reason, I was applying the rules of players to you. Did you just try to use a Poison-type move on Ingo? Do you not have any Grass-type attacking moves? Oh my god. I mean, I'm fine with Ingo being asleep if you literally just can't do anything to him while he is. Okay, I'm not fine with him being asleep for 4 turns. Okay, at least it didn't go for 5. That's the longest a Pokemon has been asleep for me for a very long time. 735, Roselia. It's one of my favorite Pokemon from this gen, but I won't hesitate to murder it if it is in my way. Well, so much for that. God, Ingo, you were having terrible luck today. This isn't how I wanted your epic return to the series to be. Don't worry, it won't be how it goes. Jet will avenge you, using the power of Wing Attack, which is basically the best flying type move we're going to have throughout this game for another route. We'll be getting a better flying type move at the end of this route. It's debatable if it's actually better, but I'm going to consider it better and replace Wing Attack probably. Ingo grew to level 29, trying to learn Iron Tail. 100 power, 75 accuracy has a chance of lowering defense. Now, I've already stated that the Let's Player's Curse really affects accuracy when you're doing a Let's Play of a Pokemon game. But we're never going to use Headbutt again because Takedown's just better. So, whatever, I'll go for a more powerful Steel-type move and not get rid of Metal Claw because I want a reliable one as well. Accidents happen when you're not prepared. Yeah, but they're happy accidents. Yeah, okay, listen. This is actually the origin of Pokemon Rangers before they had spin-offs, because Pokemon Ranger for the Nintendo DS came out a year after, or maybe 2 years after Pokemon Emerald. I don't know why that trainer class was the one that got its own spin-off series, but I do recommend the Pokemon Ranger games if you need something new to play. They aren't great, but they're not bad at all. There's a lot about them that I like better than the main series, too. Alright, went ahead and healed the paralysis because it was annoying. Oh boy, is this another Pokemon Ranger? Who has the knowledge and the technique for survival? Pokemon Rangers, that's who. It is a Pokemon Ranger. I don't know why they didn't just make them a new red sprite, because they don't look like Pokemon Rangers at all on the overworld. Breloom. That is not Ingo's fight at all. I think probably has Mach Punch, since that's what Shroomish learns as soon as it evolves into Breloom. Yep. It was probably good I switched out. That would have been 4 times super effective on Ingo. Man. You didn't need to get a crit, Jet. That was 4 times super effective. I'll take it. But I'm just saying you didn't have to. I wasn't, oh my gosh, all the Pokemon Rangers want my phone number. Didn't check. Okay, we're still on Route 119. I just need to pay attention because there are new bios on Route 220, or 120, and that's on the same path as all of these routes we've already been to recently. Oddish, no thank you. Don't need you. Don't want you. Why would I avoid the trainers? I want the experience. Wherever and whenever I may be, I always have my parasol in hand. I'll show you the true potential of me and my bird Pokemon. Why is bird always capitalized when you're talking about, like, bird Pokemon in these games? Like, bird used to be a type that was originally going to be a type in Red and Blue, and in fact Missing No actually had the bird type, but it's not a type, it was never officially made a type, but they've still always capitalized bird for some reason. It makes me wonder if maybe flying is still called bird in Japanese. I don't think so because they aren't all birds, but maybe. That's the only explanation I can really think of. Okay, keep going for Rock Tomb. I'm gonna go for Fake Out on the Goldeen, because I don't want it using Supersonic on Mirror B. Well, that didn't matter. Man, this is a rough double battle. Rock Tomb should do enough, at least like half health. Yep, there we go. Speed lowered too, that's good. Goldeen flinched. Let's go for Takedown on Goldeen and finish this off with Ice Beam. And it's going for Double Team, of course. For some reason I thought lowering its speed would make Mirror B faster, but that was a dumb idea for me to have. Takedown. Probably won't take out Goldeen. Yeah. Horn Attack. That is not looking great. Okay. Let's go Metal Claw and Swellow. I'm gonna switch out Mirror B because I don't want him to faint. I'll go out for Carbon because Carbon has Thunderbolt, although Swellow likely won't survive this turn if it doesn't avoid Metal Claw. I just went with Metal Claw because it's more reliable than Rock Tomb for hitting things. There we go, Swellow's fainted. Carbon still has Thunderbolt to take out Goldeen too, so there we go. And didn't have another Pokemon either. Why did he say bird Pokemon in a way that made it sound plural if he only has one? Ingo, you're faster than Carbon? I mean, I went with Metal Claw as a throwaway because I thought you wouldn't get to use it, and of course you get the attack increase as well. Thunderbolt, and that is... I don't know why I said that like I was going to not know what the outcome was. That was definitely going to knock out. Oh, but that's not fair. We lacked potential. Dude, that's like really down. Don't be so down on yourself. Okay, healing up again. If you're going through this route, I do recommend you pick up some healing items before you head in, because there's going to be a lot of battles. This is a very long route, one of the longest ones in the game, in fact. What did I get? I just skipped 2 trainers by going up that way. You know what? I'll fight all these guys and I'll just cut out the battles unless something interesting happens. Alright, that battle wasn't that hard. Actually, is Appa holding anything? No. Okay. That's surprising. We've gone a long time without Appa holding things. Because Appa just loves to give us stuff that's generally pretty useful, surprisingly. Well, here we are. Weather Institute. We're standing lookout here. Hey you, stay away from the Weather Institute, it's not safe. Lookout duty is surprisingly boring. Hey you, please don't go near the Weather Institute. Okay. I can't believe I bothered to heal up because there's a free heal and a PC right here. Yeah, I don't like that. I am actually going to put a Pokemon in the PC. For something you'll be seeing at the end of this. This is a required dungeon, so... Carbon, you're at level 30, so you can stay behind for a second. Go right there. Alright. I just healed, but I guess I'll do it again. While I was sleeping, everyone went upstairs. That's unfortunate. There are a lot of Team Aqua grunts here, and there's no puzzles or anything, so I'm probably just gonna speed up while I go through this dungeon. It's not difficult at all, you just have to fight some trainers until you make it to the top floor. So, yeah. Hey, this post-commentary segment isn't gonna be very long. I just wanted to say that it's been a while since I've recorded this game, but recording this was some of the most fun I've had recording in a while. So thanks for bearing with me while I took a break from Pokemon, because if I just kept going when I stopped, I probably wouldn't have been having nearly as much fun now. Wow, apparently there's only 2 floors. This place looked bigger. Just like in comparison to other buildings. Like other large buildings. But I mean, I'm leading with Ingo as always. Ah ha 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 ha! You're going to meddle in Team Aqua's affairs? You're either absolutely fearless, simply ignorant, or both. You're so cute, you're disgusting. I'll put you down, kitty. Don't call me that. Aqua admin Shelly would like to battle. And guess what? Remember how I didn't have notes for Tabitha because he was a forgettable boss? Here's Team Aqua's equivalent. I will, of course, as I did with Tabitha, still put her Pokemon's movesets in the sidebar, but I won't be going over them because I don't have notes prepared. Carvana. Alright. I can deal with that. Probably with Rock Tomb, in fact. Screech. Okay, she's already trying to lower Ingo's defense, which isn't really going to do anything when both of Carvana's types are special. She could probably finish Ingo quite easily if she just used Water Gun, like, once or twice. Especially if we keep missing like this, Ingo. Hint, hint. Ingo, Jesus! Oh, there's Crunch. Already doing nothing with the drop in defense. Ingo! Jesus! I swear to God, if we lose to her Carvana, Ingo, I am so upset right now. Finally! Oh my god, that didn't rock. I'm hilarious, I know. I deserve an award for my comedy. Let's just finish it off with Metal Claw. I'm not willing to go through that again with Rock Tomb. Carvana does have rough skin, which hurts your Pokemon every time you use a move that makes physical contact, which is unfortunate. Just going for Mightyena. Mightyena. I guess Summer. Oh, this is her last Pokemon. Okay. Go ahead and use Intimidate. I was just planning on using Overheat anyway. Yeah, Overheat is just, like, annihilated anything it's been used against in this LP. Ah ha 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 ha! You're disgustingly strong. It's bad enough to have Team Magma blunder about, but now there's you. What makes you want to sniff around in our business anyway? We have a situation here. A Team Magma mob just passed the Weather Institute. They appear to be headed for Mount Pyre. What? We can't waste any more time here. We have to hurry to Mount Pyre too. Ah ha ha ha! Team Magma, just you wait! Thanks. Thanks to you, we're safe. Might be an odd way of thanking you, but take this Pokemon. I don't know why I said think. Cast form. I won't. That Pokemon changes shape according to the weather conditions. There's plenty of them in the Institute. Go ahead and take it. Cast form is unique, but not good. At least not competitively. It can be used through a normal playthrough of this game. I have actually used it in the past. It has generic stats, but what really sets it apart is its ability. Depending on what weather condition is currently in place, it will change its form. This goes for every weather condition except for hailstorms or shadow storms in Pokemon XD. Its ability is forecast, so it changes its type and its form. It has a sunny form, a rainy form, and a sandy form. All of them are okay. Its signature move is Weather Ball, which it doesn't have on its starting moveset for some reason, which is a pretty weak move, but it changes type depending on what the weather condition is. Cast form's not great, but I mean, it's usable. That's all I really have to say about it. There's not that much going for it. Anyway, now that we're done here, next time on Pokemon Emerald, you're going to be heading on to Route 120, probably. Hopefully. I hope we manage to get that far. See you guys then.